Hi guys, we're back again. So VDM has given his own 2 cents on this Peter, Paul, and Jude stuff. Let's listen to VDM's own. I've not seen it. I just saw his videos. He made the first one and the second one. And let's just listen to VDM. Let's see what he's got to say about this thing. Because I saw a video that someone made and someone was like, oh, VDM, don't give your 2 cents because if you come here now, you go spoil the story and all that. I saw that video and then within an hour, I saw his own reaction towards this Paul and Jude stuff. I never see the video. So let's watch this video together. Let's see what VDM has to say about this whole thing. Let's watch.
All right, so in the trending matter of the Okoyes, as you all know, Peter of P Square came out recently with a lot of bombshells, dropping receipts, talking about how his brothers connived together, used him, defrauded him, took advantage of him, and currently, I think he's currently at part 8B. Now, somehow I've been caught into the web of all of this, especially on Twitter, because as you can see, a lot of people are insulting me and dragging me on Twitter because I had previously spoken about Cynthia Morgan and Jude. But in my video, I was in defense for Jude. Yeah, I defended Jude 100%, right? So because of that reason, a lot of people are insulting me on Twitter, and they even went further to say I have been paid, right? But then again, there's a story behind everything, yeah? And I'm going to share you guys a story. First things first, you see, everything Peter I've shared on Instagram these past few days, everything from part 1 to part 8, everything I know about all.
Okay.
Everything from part 1 to part 8. In short, even the one he will possibly tell you tomorrow, I know about everything.
He told you.
And do you know how I found out about all of this? Do you know how I know about it? Do you know who told me about everything that Peter is putting out there today?
Who? Jude?
Peter. Peter himself told me everything. As a matter of fact, there are some that he has not even said yet.
Okay.
So I'm in the know of everything. Do you know when Peter shared all of this with me? Over a year ago, in 2025. Over 1 year ago, that I have the knowledge of everything he has posted. It's a very juicy topic. I would have come out to say some things, but there's a reason why. Since then, I'll tell you. So 2025, over a year ago, Peter invited me to his hotel room in Sheraton, and I went there with Coco P and CPAC. Peter was with his guys, but some of them were waiting outside. Myself, Coco P, CPAC, and Peter were inside his room in Sheraton, and Peter started narrating everything. We spoke for more than 3 hours on this matter. Peter brought out his laptop. He started showing receipts, bank transactions, showed everything, explained everything. How they bought houses, how they bought cars, how his share was not coming to him, how they diverted everything that was explained. Social media, he explained everything to me, right? He went on to say how Jude took advantage of Cynthia Morgan, how he diverted her funds, everything. He told me everything. Right?
Wait though, what is this thing? What is wrong with these brothers? Why is he telling VDM everything? As in family member or what? Jude go tell the other guy. Now he's calling VDM. Why are they? What is this thing that they can't settle within themselves or their family members? Why are they involving total strangers? Why? I don't get this. See this part of trying to tell someone when no get anything to do with you now. See, there's something. Sorry, there's something here. When you have business problem, you look for someone you will talk to that can help you, or any other thing you look for. But when it comes to family issues, there's some certain things that I can't fathom. If me and my brothers they fight now, the best person to call now my brothers or my someone we know us. But I can't just meet a random person. I don't get it. I don't like me to tell random person. Say okay, gist come. We begin the gist time. As in gist, but I no go can't tell you to come settle me and my own brother. I don't get, maybe not just me. It sounds a little bit like, what is wrong with these brothers? Because I don't get it. Let's carry on. No. Which one be to get VDM involved?
Then we went to go and buy suya. We went to go and buy suya after everything he told me. Bro, the people I went there with CPAC at some point started sleeping. It was a very lengthy conversation. That is why I say some of the things he told me, he has not even put it out yet. So there are still more that I might possibly say. Now, when he told me, he now went on to say, well, the summary of all of this is that they are in court.
So why is it?
And Jude's building, that Jude is currently building, that Jude's building have been sealed by the EFCC. And very soon, those buildings will be taken from Jude and be given to him. And even Paul's Plaza, that is what it is with his money the money that they stole from him that they used in acquiring these properties. So he's going to get all these properties and they'll give everything to him. I was really happy for him because, to be very honest, when Peter was speaking, God bear me witness, I almost cried. Right? It's one thing to be cheated by an outsider. It's another thing to be cheated by your own family that's supposed to be looking out for you. You understand? Peter still went further to tell me about some inner things about Paul, about Jude, about their family, what had been said to him in the past, what had been said to his wife, what had been said about his kids. He shared all of this. I was like, Jude is such a terrible older brother. Terrible, terrible older brother. Anyways, towards the end of everything, he now said, as of now, Jude don't know what is coming to him. That, do I know that one of his checkmate plan against Jude is that himself and Feno Ezege, that they are in talk, because Jude has also scammed Feno over hundreds of thousands of dollars. That the same thing that Jude did to him, Jude has also done to Feno. They mentioned about some real estate transactions that was done between Feno and Jude, and that when Feno had realized that Jude scammed him, Feno became bitter, and they spoke about it, and Feno now agreed that he will come to court and testify against Jude. That Feno is his key witness in the case. I say, you do this to reach Feno's side again. And Feno know they talk. To the best of my knowledge, this always say I hear about it. I say, you know they talk. You know, just very chill guy where they keep to himself. Like, you don't really get much friends around. So you know they talk. So even if this guy's happened to him, I say, you know, we even speak up. So explained to me, said Feno is going to come out that day, and also is in talks with Cynthia Morgan. And that guy, what Jude did to that girl, that Jude is such an evil person. That if the girl don't they almost crazy, people don't know, say, don't finish the girl. Anyways, after this whole lengthy conversation, got into the car, said bye-bye. As we're driving, me and Coco P and sit back on the gist matter. Everybody in the car, it's like, why Jude go do this kind of thing? But these people wicked. And to be honest, me have always been the bitter guy, right from time. Anybody who know me knows, maybe the number one P Square fan. There's none of P Square someone I don't know, but let's leave that by the way. See Jude, see that Jude caused the breakup of P Square. Jude is such a terrible person, you know. Immediately I hated Jude, to be very honest. I hated Jude, I disliked him. Because to be honest, Jude know they really talk. And people when they know they really talk like that, sometimes they really bite you for back, you know. We drove, and I told Coco that, man, I'm going to reach out to Cynthia Morgan. You understand? And when I reach out to Cynthia Morgan, we are going to look for a way to get a catalog of Jude. You understand? Any problem where it won't cause, we dig in. So after then, I reached out to Cynthia Morgan. I said, I heard what they did to you. You know, man, it's really, really sad that you went through all of this, you know, and blah, blah, blah. So we started talking, myself and Cynthia, we started talking, you know. Now, I went to Lagos for something else after like a few weeks. Before now, me and Peter, we did talk normal for phone, you know. We did talk for phone, the vibe. We talk lengthy conversation for phone, with the vibe. And I went to Lagos. As I went to Lagos, I was somewhere, and Feno was in the same place. So I went up. He said, Lydia, how you doing now? You there? I said, I did. He said, your problem too much, guy. Every time problem, you know the tire. You know the tire. Drag this one, drag this one. I started laughing. I said, you know, for this country, better. We go gas pumas for everything. You understand? He said, yeah, he understands, but I should be calming down. You know that this country, I should just be calming down. You know, he was trying to advise me. So in that mood of advice, I saw an opportunity to slip in this whole conversation that myself and Peter had. So I said, I also heard what happened to you. I was with Peter a few weeks ago. We were in Sheraton in his room. You know, Coco P was there, Sipak was there, and he told us what Jude and Paul did to him. How Jude and Paul scammed him, took advantage of him, used the money that they got from him to buy mall and building, and him, they left nothing for him. And while he was sharing this story, he also mentioned your name. That Jude did the same thing to you. That Jude took advantage of you, took over hundreds of thousands of dollars from you, right? He also said that you are the checkmate of his plan. That now that they are taking Jude to court, that you would come and testify against Jude because you are also angry and upset at Jude because of what Jude did to you. So I now went further to say, one thing is this here. I want to give you a special shout out and I want to say thank you for joining Peter in this fight, because this fight will go further to expose them and expose the evil in the hearts of men. So shout out to you again. Feno looks at me. And Feno said, what are you talking about? Abba. I said, Peter told me what happened, how Jude scammed you. He said, Jude scammed me. I said, yeah, Peter told me. He said, when? I said, Peter told me that you and him, you people are in talks. Now you people have agreed that Cynthia Morgan is also a witness, and you are a witness in this case, for Peter, because people are going to expose Jude and how Jude took advantage of you guys and make money off you guys, right? So he said, VDN. He said, yes. He said, please, can you put Peter on the phone? Let me hear him say this, because I'm confused. Now at this point, when he said this thing, at this point I was feeling like, because Feno is a quiet person, as they said, and he does not like social media talk and all that, I felt like maybe he just wanted to just look for a way to just disco me and go. But then again, this point where he said, can you put Peter on the call? Let me hear him say this, because I am confused. I said this again, I don't think there's need for that, right? If you say that if there's nothing like that, there's no problem. Because me now, I don't want it to be awkward. I don't understand. I don't know if you understand. I don't want it to be awkward. But then he insisted. He said, no, call Peter. I want to hear him say these things. As he kept on insisting, he now said, I haven't spoken with Peter in years. So how come I am going to court? I am a witness in their matter and all that. I've not spoken with him in years. Call him. If he says he has spoken with me, let him say it. I want to hear him say it, because I haven't spoken with Peter in years. At this point, bro, you want to just do me like, wait till they go on here. Coco P was standing there. Coco P said they look like, what's going on here? We look at ourselves, we give ourselves, like, what did happen here? He kept on insisting. It's like I said, call him. And I said, bros, there's no need. You understand? He said, well, me, nobody's coming, and I'm not going to court for nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about, because I haven't spoken with Peter in years. In years, I haven't spoken with him. Then there's like somebody called him, and then he said, oh, he needs to go now. I said, very dark man. Very dark man. My always said, stop all this wahala way they do, He just laughed. Then I said, bros, I bet if you give me Jude number. He said, VDN, now you be an investigative person. Go find Jude number where you won't find him. I beg, give me, hey, all this online thing, I beg, mona leave me. Then he left. Now, this is where I got the red flag of the story.
But hope
right?
you called Peter to confirm
Now,
this.
do you know why I'm bringing this Feno's part? It's because when the court case started, I didn't see Feno. Because the court case have started, they don't even reach cross-examination. I was looking out for Feno. Do you understand? I didn't see Feno. And this is where I now find out. It was just recently I believed Feno.
Sorry, let me stop this a little bit. When Intel you say Jude did the same thing to Feno, and you ask Feno saying never talk with him for years. Since one make you look awkward calling him in front of Feno, you would have as well called him, because since he confided in you and told you things about them, you would have called him and say, bros, what's going on? I jam Ezeke and I ask some question. Ezeke say you and I never talk. You for ask him, at least find out where they come from. Maybe Feno fear make he be say make una no carry and they go online. Feno just come out in hand. Say I beg go. Even if I tell him say I go come stand for him, why he go come tell you? Because you see, he said my checkmate is Feno is coming. So kind of like maybe now in secret, but now he has told you the secret. Now Feno no one confirm the secret before you say, oh, are they come? So you can't say, after see him for court. Yeah, maybe Feno say no go come court again, because maybe Feno go don't say, why he go come go tell you? We make her no come court. I know. No. I'm not getting this. But let's carry on.
Do you understand? Because I was thinking that maybe he just talked that into disco me. But it was recently I found out when they go court cases, they go Feno name, they don't mention or nothing like that. I can't realize for the witnesses, Feno name no dear. I can't realize
maybe
something is definitely off somewhere. Sure, you understand? So that means now I can't start to doubt the whole story. But anyways, I'll take you back again, right? I just told you how I confirmed that. You be like, say, now, I can't get Jude number. I can't call Jude. I said, bros, I greet you. He said, who is this? I said, this is VDN. He said, VDN, very dark man. I said, yes. He said, what's happened? This one they come in. I beg you, no drag me. What's I do this time? What's happened? I said, bros, nothing happened. I just want to see you. He said, you won't just see me. I see me like how random like this. I said, bros, not just something where they I just want to reach out to you. He said, no, where you there? I told him. He said, okay, we meet up. And then we met. So he sat down and I said, bros, good deal. He said, wait on. He said, VDN, what's happened? I said, bros, to be honest, I'll go straight to the point. It's the matter of Cynthia Morgan. I had to use Cynthia Morgan's phone to start it. I said, bros, Cynthia Morgan are from my state. And to be very honest, the girl we're down there at the top of her game, that girl is supposed to be a very big international brand right now. But I honestly don't like the way everything is going. And the girl is talented. But first things first, the words on the street is that you stopped her from using the name that she's known with. Now you were the one that stopped her from using Cynthia Morgan. That was why she changed her name to Madrina. You said me, Jude. I said yes. He said me, stop Cynthia Morgan. When? I said that's what they are saying. It's okay, no problem. Jude carried his phone. When he gave me, in the video, Cynthia Morgan was in the car with another guy. And then that was when Cynthia Morgan said she will no longer be answering Cynthia Morgan, that her new name is Madrina. She and the guy now celebrated the name. He said, very dark man, I did that video. I said, no. He said, you hear me talk for there? He said, no. I call her for phone. He said, no. He said, she changed her name by herself. That he has been saying this thing for years, but he has not said anything. That she changed her name by herself. Imagine saying that he collected her name. What for? Immediately he showed me that. Now, at this point, first one was the Feno one, when he said Feno is going to come as a witness, and Feno saying, I don't know what you're talking about. Secondly, the story of the Cynthia Morgan, right, collecting her name, he don't debunk that one with evidence. When he did that, at this point, I couldn't look for waiting to hold on to. And I said, her catalog, Peter said that her catalog had generated, so this is the point where I sleep in Peter now. Peter said that catalog had generated hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you are currently in possession. I said, bros, with the way where they get to go, even if you carry small, give the get small. I know, see you the vex, you understand? Maybe something happened in the past, you know, now you be the record label owner. He said hundreds of thousands of dollars. I said, yes. He said, from where? Cynthia Morgan. I said, yes. Then just started. He said, if I tell you how much I spent to do music video for Cynthia, that's number one. Cynthia, currently, the agreement on our paper, she has not even fulfilled that. Said, I don't know what happened to that girl along the line. But anyways, talking about this catalog, let me do something for you. Very dark when I'm willing to give Cynthia the catalog. Cynthia should apologize so that she can be earning the hundreds of thousands of dollars. I will give it to her. I've held on this catalog for a long time, right? But I think it's now finally time to let it go. Now what you do with me, now what you do with me like this from my phone, I'll give you the catalog. But you could call Cynthia. Cynthia should make an apology because what she said about me are lies, right? Now, at this point, I didn't like that Cynthia should apologize. He now said, you know what? Vivian, I'm going to hand over the catalog to you. I know you have access to a lot of CEOs in the music scene. And you like evidence, Abby? I said yes. So I'll give you the catalog. You take it to any music exec of your choice. You give it to them. They'll bring an auditor. They'll look at the back end. They'll tell you how much Cynthia Morgan music and catalog have been able to make. If it has made hundreds of thousands of dollars, go online, cast me, and I will pay all the money to Cynthia Morgan. That's a very big one to test people like me because I like evidence. So when he said that, I said, okay, no, I'm going to talk to Cynthia Morgan. But if what you are telling me and what I'm saying is true, then what Cynthia did, I don't think is right. So I will reach out to her and ask her, say, Jude wants an apology and blah, blah, blah. So say first, I can give you the catalog now. I say, no, don't worry.
Okay. Maybe VDM is going to post more. Now here you won't stop. You know, I said, oh, I'm a rattle, I'm that. And when I told you guys that, I told you why I like him. When it comes to this one, this is a personal issue. And when it comes to this one is close to my heart because I have twins as brothers, okay? Jude own is just different. My own, I'm not blaming Paul, I'm not blaming Peter. And the video where Jude do, where he say, Paul is here, Peter is here, that is just where I have problem with him. Nothing a person could tell me for this case. He didn't handle the situation between himself and his brothers right. He no handle them like an elder. No way. He's older than them. Even if not the two of them, they fight. Jude could have stopped it, but Jude didn't do that. And him coming out to make that video comparing the two of them, nothing you fit tell me. And Peter calling VDM to come and see him, and they discussed for more than 3 hours. I don't know the reason why he did that. Because to me, honestly, social media is just like every other person. If na business case in the talk, okay, maybe VDM for help and fight, look into the cases between him and his brothers if they're different. But to come begin to narrate your family issues they give him. I don't want to even get into that their issues, but this one that VDM said right now, when Intel you say he reached out to his checkmate is Feno, and then you went to ask Feno, and Feno come out himself for the whole thing. I don't expect to see Feno in court. Maybe Feno they talk through, or maybe no they talk through. I don't know. At this point, there is no way you can watch that part 1 to 8. I thank God Sento say he told me all of this and more. In all those things where he talk, I can see pain in his eyes. I no one know who guilty or who no guilty. They wrong that guy. They wrong him. They wrong him. Not if he tell me for this family, oh no. See, Morgan on, maybe Cynthia Morgan on, I know follow their case. I don't know much about her. I'm not getting involved. But you see this brothers on, nah, they wrong that guy. They wrong that guy. For his twin brother to live inside, they Jude side. And Jude did that comparison. There's nothing you guys can tell me on that one. I beg. Maybe he will do another video to say what he needs to say. I made a video and someone came on my comment section and said, oh, you don't see VDM videos. VDM said he lied. You get sense out of VDM, they use your head. You know if you use your head, know what is right and what is wrong. Eh? Yeah, VDM is doing his good work. We are applauding him on his good work. So if VDM knows say something is right, all this while, I'm sure majority of us are saying, oh, they wronged him, they wronged him. And Vidiam hasn't even said anything. He never even talk where in day. He just tell him, I say, see what you ask Samo. He say Ezeke do like this. I ask Ezeke say no. He say Cynthia do like this. I ask, they say no. So he come begin. He just told you his own conversation with Jude and Paul. What's his name? The other guy that made this video told us his own conversation with Jude. I've seen another person that made a video told us his own conversation with Paul. How Paul is a nice person. I said, people will know them individually get their own story. It's always like that. There are two sides to every story. You see, the three of them went into this thing, and them know the truth. Now only them know the truth. For him to say, Feno go come stand for him, and VD and Finance saying I lie. I don't see why he go lie with Feno's name. I don't see reasons. Like, make it make sense. I don't get why he would lie. Maybe it's just me. He no add up. He no add up. Maybe Feno don't agree saying go do him. And then because if Feno see saying call VDM, Feno come out himself. Because I don't see why he go lie. And my dear, you see at this junction, one thing what I want to tell you, Nigerians, use your head. No matter how you like person, no matter how you believe on what a person they do, begin they use your head, they think for yourself. It will help us. No, they like person in a place where we say that person, whatever that comes out of that person, boom, that's the truth. No, we are human beings. We are not perfect. Try to do things your own way. Use your own head so that when you see the truth, you can identify the truth or maybe a little bit of the truth. But once you just go, no, even God tell us, say, no one is perfect. So why are you guys holding on someone as perfect? Haba. No, Mona no do this one. No. You see, for this twin brothers case, Mona no do. Mona no do. I wish them all the best, though. I wish them all the best. I'm not against any of the brothers, but you get what Igbo people they talk, say, okay, and that's exactly what Jude did. Jude was there as an elder. In day, they watching twin brothers. They fell apart before his eyes, and he even fell apart with one of his brothers. For how many years? They never see rectify this thing. Waiting be this money where they no feel rectify everything. Why are they going looking for outsiders to take sides or outsiders to hear their own side of the story? Why can't they just bring themselves together and go sit down and trash this thing out? What is this thing that the three of them and other of their brothers can't sit down and trash this thing out? If they owe me money, make them pay them. If they know owe them, make them tell them say they know owe them, make him for calm down. If they're a wife, make them find a way to. They don't get option. They have children now. They just need to let her in. He chose her. It's his own choice. Now adults, they should let him make his own choice. My dear, at this junction, we're going to move on this one. Let's wait. Maybe VDM go post it on. VDM don't give us part 1, part 2. Maybe we don't do part 1 to 8. If you like saying a VDM, now we go start with in part 1, part 2. You don't cut us, give us 2 parts. Maybe we are still waiting for part 3 because you see as in cut them, more juicy stories are still coming. Let's wait for his own part 3. But honestly, this is not a joke. You see, this matter where they table now, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It has to do with family. It has to do with blood. We need to trade carefully when it comes to this one. See, every other thing you can trade anyhow, but you see these brotherly ones, we need to trade carefully. And not just us trading carefully. Them too need to trade carefully. They need to at least zip up a little bit. If they can't handle it, they should zip up. They should just see how they can sort themselves out than looking for people to talk to. They need to zip up and sort themselves out. They should look for a way to sort themselves out. Maybe they know they meet outsiders. They don't go meet governor. They don't go meet this. Should they say they get elder brothers? I mean, the elder brothers know they talk to them. At this junction, may God help us. So you see, at this point, everybody when they pray, say, may this kind of thing no come to you. Parents, I beg, do your diligent duty now where you day here. Because nobody know when go be your last time here. Do whatever you can to make your children stay out of greed. Make your children stay out of greed. Honestly. I just thought I wanted to share. Let me know your own take in the comment section. And guess what? We move.